All right, let me just do a quick audio check. Can everybody hear me loud and clear in the on YouTube? Just give me a question here. Bonnie, I can see okay. Just give me a chat back if you guys can hear okay. Yeah, no problem. All right, so loud and clear. Yes, okay, guys. So anyway, I'm having a problem sharing the screen regarding about what's going on over here on I'm on a different computer, so you might have to follow along. We might have a little issue here regarding on YouTube. So just want to give you a second. So I'm gonna try to spit out socks, but if you're in a cyber group room, you'll be able to see things. All right, so let me get started. All right, guys. So can everybody hear me loud and clear in the cyber group room? Everybody hear me okay? Okay, sorry about that. So anyway, I'm streaming live on YouTube and Facebook, and it looks like I'm having problems sharing. So if you guys could just give me, if you're watching YouTube live, you can watch my video face live on that one, but I'm not gonna be able to share the screen. So sorry about that. We'll get it fixed hopefully this afternoon. But you know, computers, the first time I think we ever had a problem like that on our YouTube channel, but that's okay. But anyway, let's go through the watch list and talk about what's going on. First of all, we are killing it right now. I am so ticked off at myself about this stock, JRJC. Here's a stock that just ran when I called it out a little bit earlier, and it ran from literally from 19 all the way to 28. I'm like ripping my hair out. I'm like, oh crap, I sold it too soon. But you know what? I had money on the money on hand. I made about a little bit more than over almost $3 on that trade, and could probably made another extra $2-3 on it. But what a great winner on JRJC already in pre-market. This has just been a great mover. Listen, there's a lot of stocks that are moving this morning. Market is up about 477 right now. We have the airlines that are moving. You got cruise stocks that are moving. So we're getting a lot of stocks that are moving pretty nicely. And you know what? Yesterday was actually great. We had some great movers. Hold on one second. So before we start going into some of the stocks that we're trading, so first of all, just want to talk about yesterday. Listen, I always say this all the time. Sometimes you trade stocks, you see what happened yesterday, you miss some of them, you get a little ticked off, maybe you lost money, maybe you were in the wrong one. Like yesterday going into the close, we had a couple of really good movers yesterday. I did really well on certain of them. The big winner I do want to talk about was Lumber Liquidators. Okay, so we did incredibly in Lumber Liquidators yesterday. It had a big run yesterday, and then you could see right in the close, it just literally ran. I jumped in around 650 within the last, I don't know, 15 minutes. Thing ran over almost $1 on that stock. I think that was a really nice trade going into the afternoon. And I was talking to Josh about this, and you know, it's weird. Finding the afternoon's been a little bit better than the mornings almost, you know? So I know some of you from West Coast and can't be here early, but you know what? The afternoon's been pretty good. But let me go over a couple of stocks that we did also trade. Oops, typed it wrong. PRCP. That was another one we had a nice little mover yesterday. Let me fix my little chart here so you guys see a little better. Okay, so that one had some nice shakes, nice little pops. It just went up, come up and down. That one did okay. Wasn't super excited about it. This one also, I don't know where the hell this one came from. The CEME, another one. Look at this stock. Afternoon runner. Beautiful stock. It went from $3 to $15. It was a great stock when we traded it. Let me fix this chart right here. When we traded it back in March, stock was a gap fill. Thing just did not want to stop. It was a lot, you know, I think Lumber Liquidators was a little bit easier to trade, even though the stock is cheap. It got pretty volatile. That one did great. Run also. I mean, this thing is going back on my watch list again. Run. So one of the students did great on this stock. Let me tell you, one of the great things about the way I told you why I invite you some of you in the trading room. Remember, a lot of people really don't qualify to be here. We don't invite and not everyone we allow in the room because this is a team effort. It's not the Fausto room. It's not the Josh room, the John room, the Rich room, the Chuck room. This room is a team effort. And if it wasn't for one of you that called it out, I would have never got run. Didn't make a lot of it. I was really focused on trading my Lumwood liquidators because I had a really big position on it. So that was another good one. Another big winner. Another one I made a lot of money this morning. In the morning was this one right here, which was the VXRT. Another good afternoon runner. It looks like she popped a little bit going in pre-market, but you can see she took a big dive. I did really well on that one too. And then this one, I got a little shaken out of this one. I actually lost money on this one. I didn't lose a lot, but good thing I got out of it because you can see right here, they had a really nice pop. And then I kind of held it for a shake, and the shake was pretty nasty on that one. So I had a nice little profit, ended up giving the profit away, and ended up probably losing, I don't know, like 5 cents on it, something like that. Good thing I got out of it because I didn't lose, I think it was like maybe 10 cents I lost. I actually had the 30-cent, 40-cent winner on that, and I ended up losing that 30 cents and then ended up actually losing 10 on it. And you know what? If I didn't, I probably lost $1 if I didn't get out of it. It's just, I don't know what happened. Just somebody just came and just hit the bid like crazy and the thing just tanked. So anyway, that one obviously worked out. Listen, losing is a good thing. You know why you lost, you won't do it again. All right. So anyway, let's go through some of the stocks that are trading this morning. There are a couple of good stocks. I mean, obviously, we get a nice little rally in the market. A lot of the airlines are moving. We had a nice rally yesterday. Last minute stock popped, made a really nice move. A lot of these big stocks are making, I mean, my God, I can't believe stock like Tesla and Amazon. I mean, this is just incredible. But we all know we can't trade those stocks, but there are a lot of other ones that we can trade. So let's go through the watch list right now. So hope everybody has their pen and paper ready to go and get the watch list, what we already traded. So if you were in here this morning, you obviously did really well with the JRJC. All right. Now, where am I here? So the JRJC is doing pretty well on this one. You could see, hold on, let me fix the time frame up here. It had some really good icebergs on it. It hit those icebergs. It broke those icebergs, and it kept breaking out. I saw a big one right around 25. That's why I got out of it. I ended up getting out around 24.50, and sure enough, you could see the damn thing ran to 28. But she's still pretty damn strong on this stock. You need to go back in history and see where resistance levels are because we are breaking it, and it does have resistance levels. You got to go back in 2018 to find it. But the stock has got some really good news on it. Stock is doing really well. And, that was actually, let me just bring this up to share with everybody. So if you look in the announcements, I'm going to post it up there again. I put the watch list in there. So anyway, at 7:54, that was actually the first stock on my watch list out of the other several that I'm out there. And you know what? I really don't count, as the airlines. I put the airlines and the cruise stocks. I mean, they make up half the list, But out of that list, that was probably the best stock out of them all of them that we cashed in. And so, but she was a category minimum. Probably a 4. I mean, look at that spread. Thing has got really, really ugly all of a sudden, but she's still moving pretty nicely. Let's start with another one that we got that's moving this morning out of my list. PHUN. So this one also great little pop. This stock back in 2019. I don't know. This obviously was a short squeeze, reverse stock split, but this stock you could see how it was basically in the dollars, ran to 500, came right back down. If you were trading me back in 2019, you know this stock very, very well, okay? We killed it on this stock. I think this is one of the stocks I was able to buy my nice new watch with. Go back and review it. I'm telling you, you remember the stock very, very well. Go review it. Go see how you trade it. And guess what? She's in play again. I always tell you this. Good notes is going to help you become a better trader when the stock comes up again. Guess what? She's back in play. Gene, JENE, another blast from the past. This stock, we traded it back in January. We ran from $2 to $5. We traded it back the year before. You could see it when it ran from 3 to about 6. She's moving again. But she's a little volatile. So go back, and she's got a nice little spread. You could see over there in the tier sizes and the volume, you got some good iceberg orders. You got a 19,000 share seller right now is kind of holding it. That's where it kind of backed off at that 310. You can see that big seller out there. You see another one at 11,000 at $3. So remember those support and resistance levels are what are made by those big iceberg. Oh, look, you just upped his offer at 21,000. Okay, so listen, you could see those orders. Nice little stock, probably a category 2. So if you're that trader here in the Cyber Group room, if you're averaging maybe between 100, about 200 to about 100 to 300 a day, this is probably the stock that you might want to look at. Okay. Now, if you're a category 4, category 5 trader, you know, you could, this stock, you could see you can trade several thousand shares of it. So don't underestimate, just because it's cheap doesn't mean you can't trade a lot of it. You can obviously, in the phase 1 part of it, when I train you, you know, it's all about the 3 T's: tradable, trend, and trap. So it's the first T you got to look at. Is the stock tradable? And risk those. Another one, a blast from the past. You guys know this one very well. CANF. There's another stock. It got hammered, crushed. Okay. Back in 2018, it was a $40 stock. This stock is getting killed. Beautiful Fausto flags on the short. We made a lot of money. Guess what? She's up a little bit, but she's kind of backing off a little bit now. She was up at 8 o'clock this morning around 260. Now she's hovering right around the major support level of 229. I see a lot of big iceberg orders sitting out there. I see 17,000 shares, 15,000 shares. I want to see those orders get done. Remember, when we were trading yesterday, one of the biggest things that we looked at, when I told you, like the lumber liquidators, we saw a big iceberg order, 50, 60,000 shares. Everyone's out there just basically trading, you know, 1,000, 500, boom, the guy got hit. The stock took off. I'm like, I'm in. And then, you know, it did a little shake, and then boom, the thing popped. You got to focus on those damn orders. You got to follow the orders. By the way, tomorrow, if some of you are registered, and you all know about this, tomorrow I'm going to be on Wealth 365. I assume everybody here from all over has got their emails. I mean, I think everyone's probably on everyone's mailing list. I will be on tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Guess who's on before me? Jill from NASDAQ. She's going to be talking a little bit about Total View. I'm going to talk a lot of, I'm going to emphasize how important it is when I talk about it. So if you're ready to follow the money, if you have not registered, you can do it on our website. But, you know, listen, they won't put me in front of this audience of over, and by the way, it's going to probably be over probably 1,000 to 1,500 people, probably the biggest one you ever been in, if you haven't been one already. Guess what? They all want to know what the secret is, what the secret sauce is. So you know what? You see what we're doing here? You want to learn a little bit more about it. Students, obviously, it's always nice that you guys show up and support us. But if you're new here, I mean, why would you not want to know that? I don't understand. You know what I mean? You think some Fibonacci is going to make you a good winner? Follow the stupid money. Here's another one, TNA. Not that expensive. I mean, it is kind of, well, 28 is kind of expensive. Good spread, good tier sizes. Not too crazy. I'm not seeing any iceberg orders. I might make the second protocol. Might put on second protocol. Couple of you guys are doing pretty well. I know, geez, I know, right, Patrick? Holy crap. You know, the JP is just freaking killing it. Holy crap. Look at this thing. Oh my God, the thing's already hit 31. Up 300%. What'd you guys make on it? I know some of you guys just killed it. Some of you guys did pretty well on it in the Cyber Group room. I just got to scroll up so I can kind of see it. Greg, you already made $2 on it. Good for you, buddy. There you go. Who else got it? Kevin, you got a little piece of it. Pat, you got a little bit of the PHUN. Jerry did pretty well on Disney. Listen, the market's up, so a lot of the brand names are going to be doing well. Like I told you, CCL. I mean, I'm sorry, Delta. I mean, I don't know what happened. Delta didn't do too well. What happened to these stocks? They were doing well early, and now they're starting to back off. they were gapped up a little bit. They were doing pretty well now. Then also now they're starting to back off. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have second thoughts on this one, but I don't know about you. But honestly, I think I'm finished for the day. I might go fishing. No, it's kind of crappy outside right now. Maybe I'll stick around. The JRJC. All right, I might have to stick around. Grant says great call on that. Well, listen, Grant. Listen. Remember, it's not about me, Grant, and everyone. I hope that you guys got a little bit of a piece of it. That's all that matters. All right. Anything I'm missing, I did not call out. Anything I'm missing, I did not call out that you guys saw out here. Listen, there's a couple of stocks that are in the watch list that I'm not really fans of. You could see everything is there pretty much on the watch list, but stay away from stocks under $1. You know what I mean? That always gets me nervous. These penny stocks. You could see every one of these stocks that we found are all on the big percentage gainers list. I don't see any good dead cat bounces. Kevin says there's a Fausto flag posting right now on JRJC. Yeah, I know. Listen. I would probably stay away from it right now. Let's give it the first 5 minutes and see how it works out. So listen, guys, if you missed it, don't worry. I tell you this all the time. There's new ones there's a new 200, 300, 400% mover born every day. People says I never seen one. It's like a unicorn, or there's like a gold at the end of the rainbow. Yeah, you know what? There is in trading. We do it every day. So don't worry if you missed it. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. Remember, we still got another hump day this week. You're fine. All right. All right, guys. So listen, sorry about the guys for everyone on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. I don't know what happened with our platform that we're having sharing kept on crashing on me, but we'll get that fixed at 2:30. All right. So hopefully we'll get that up and running. Just really quick, I got one trader in YouTube says Fausto says, could you check out this VBIV trade? Okay. You know what? She's been a good swing trade. And she's moving up pretty nicely, $1. I mean, she doesn't look like a really good day trade. She's up 19% right now. But overall, I mean, got a decent spread, everything else. I'll watch it. To me, it's second protocol, but it looks like more of a swing trade than more of a day trade. I'll be honest with you. All right. Bonnie says, well, 365 Summit's been good so far. Well, listen, they got over 50 speakers out there. I know you can't watch them all, but, try to focus on the people that you're more geared on. And I know there's a lot of products that people looking to offer and sell. I always tell everybody, you listen, about education. I just want to point this out because I want to get ready. Market's opening up in 5 minutes. Everybody here, if you're new to trading, you should buy a little bit. Don't spend a lot of money. Just buy a little bit and just get into the door and see what it's all about. You know what? You ever hear the phrase when people, if you go to, there's an entry fee, a door fee. Oh, it's like, why should I go to the free bar when they're charging a $5 cover charge? Well, there's a great band that's playing. You know what? If you liked it, $5 is actually a pretty good deal. Oh, this guy's charging, $50. Okay, that sounds like a lot. I'd rather go to a place that's free. Yeah, you ever go to a $50 place for cover charge? Why think I charge you $50? You walk in that door, you know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, it's like a new world, and you get what you pay for. So with those events, just be prepared to spend a little money and try a little bit of everybody's stuff, because you know what? That's the best way of getting started. I just want to point that out because I know a lot of you guys are going to been joining and seeing other people's events, but I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Now, listen, regardless about that, Fausto, what is the time you start buying in pre-market, Brad? Brad, listen, the room's open at 7:45 Eastern Standard Time, so I'll start right around that time anyway, or I might not do anything. But like the JRJC, I didn't. You know what? I found it. I didn't jump in till late. I waited till 8:30 to jump into that stock when it finally broke that resistance level. So it all depends on being there and everybody seeing what seems that it's moving better than others. So that's where that comes in. Anyway, I got to run, guys. I want to get you guys ready. Listen, if you're new here to Cyber Trading University, hope that you guys have been enjoying yourself. Hope you're enjoying your trial. And, you spoke to education advisor. Make sure this is for you. Remember, everybody, trading is not for everybody. Day trading is not for everybody. Swing trading is not for everybody. Options trading is not for everybody. But the only way you're going to know that is see if other people are doing it. So if you like it, you get used to it. That's great. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, believe me, you did yourself a favor, because you could lose several thousands of dollars, for just risking $9 out there just to see if it's for you or not. So I'm glad that you guys are in there and you learn a lot. So anyway, good luck, everyone. Happy trading. Everyone in the Cyber Group room, we're going to start commentating within right after 9:30 when the market opens up. So you're going to hear a moment of silence. Go fill up your coffees. Don't worry, nothing really is going to miss anything with the first 5 minutes. You got a lot of chaos going on, a lot of program trading going on. So let that get through, then we'll go from there. All right, guys? And that YouTube Live will be back. We'll see you back here at 2:30. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading.